All right. All right. Welcome. YouTube is telling me that we are indeed live. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom this in on myself. Let me adjust the curtains in here. That's about living in a west-facing house.
He's typing. I don't know. This is like stuff that's going on for like 2 minutes right now. So
you get all that lovely western-facing sun.
Or something. Are you? Where are you? Okay,
But all right, we got the sun adjusted a bit. Hi, welcome. Welcome to TBI Talk for February 8th, 2026. My name is Lynn. I am a severe traumatic brain injury survivor after I got run over by a Ford Mustang on A1A on July 3rd, 2020. So that's my TBI story. I've had a couple weeks off. At the end of January, I went to a really nice, facilitated by No Kings FTL, a really nice protest against the current government situation happening in the United States. And it was a very engaging and reflective day. It was very nice to be a part of that, that so many other people were a part of. And we were all sharing the same attitude and the same points of view. And it was very empowering and engaging and endearing. It was very nice. So that took a lot of energy out of me. And as I said in some of the descriptions, I have really been focusing somewhat on the midlife crisis I'm currently enjoying and experiencing. I'm enjoying this midlife crisis with the support of medical marijuana. I'll keep sucking on that vape and wake it back up. It's awake again. When it's green, green means go. So yes, I support my midlife crisis with medical marijuana. I support it with my dogs. I'm a pack leader. I love my dogs so very much. And I've really been reflecting an awful lot on who I am and where I came from. So yes, my name is Lynn. I grew up in Warren, Pennsylvania. I'm the middle daughter of Tom and Bobby Hesley. I have an older sister, Jennifer, and a younger sister, Lisa, and I'm the middle child. And I've had a really great life. I've had a really cool story. If you had a chapter in it, if you had a part of it, thank you. Thank you for being a chapter and a part of my life and my story. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm continuing to enjoy it. But some things have happened, and if you know the list of the most stressful and heartbreaking and emotionally difficult times you can endure, I have endured nearly every single contribution on that list. And I did so in between 2017 and currently. So I'm enduring all of the heartbreak and the changes, social, political, familial, economic changes that go along with these other changes. It's been an adventure. So just reflecting on a lot of that stuff and a lot of the things that we've been through and a lot of the things that I have been through, another thing that I am currently engaging in is the understanding and the acceptance that my mom is my person. I'm not married, and that's okay. I don't have any children, and that was a plan, and that's also okay. When it comes to the people in my life who I engage with and connect with, and who engages and connects with me, that's my mom. Because my other person, my pops, my dad, he passed away in 2019. So those two people, they are my people. So as my mom is healing from her stroke, which I am so grateful that she is healing, I know as a brain injury survivor, reflecting back on that for myself, how much my mom, to some extent, I engage with and understand what her recovery is like, as I'm a brain injury survivor myself. And I woke up with different abilities and possibilities for myself than I had when I went to sleep. I woke up being visually disabled. I woke up with my visual nerve getting really damaged in the accident, and with my right eye socket also getting damaged, and some extent some of the gray matter involved in the eye nerve damage got fucked up. So I'm waking up as a visually disabled and a mentally disabled survivor. I have mental disabilities and I am aware. I'm reflecting on some of my mental changes now as a TBI survivor, and I can't speak for all of us, but when we have plans and we're going through those plans and then things happen and those plans get changed, that's not great. And that causes so much anxiety, which is so real as a TBI survivor. Is anxiety is like, hey, I'm Lynn, this is my friend anxiety. I had that kind of experience at a doctor's appointment the other day when I went in thinking I would get new glasses, and they needed other things from me. So they said, yeah, we'll work on that in a minute, but first we need to do this. And I stopped engaging and listening and being a beneficial participant after they said, but wait, let's stop for a minute. That is a mental disability now that I have. I'm just not as easy and flexible today. I don't know that I was ever easy or flexible when it came to shifting gears, but if I was ever, I am even less so now. So I was, going through that. So as a disabled person, waking up with these new mental disabilities and trying to exist and learn your place in the world with these new mental disabilities as a TBI survivor, that can be a challenge sometimes. And reflecting on that as a TBI survivor who's also going through a midlife crisis. And I'm also, like I said, engaging in a lot of medical marijuana with gratitude for the government of Florida allowing that for as long as it does and has. Thank you so much. So grateful. And, as a brain injury survivor, I know that one of my biggest challenges in my own situation is just understanding I'm still me. I'm still the same person physically. I'm still the same person with all the same wiring, but I wake up and I'm a different person. I went to sleep on July 2nd, 2020, thinking That was Lynn Hesley out for the 4th of July with my friend Eric Hammerschmidt, I'm sorry if I said your last name, with Eric from up in Orlando. And with his boyfriend, we're going to enjoy some fireworks here beachside. And I went out to smoke a cigarette, make a phone call, and I walked back in a completely different person. And then one of the great things about brain injuries is the healing time for basic brain injuries. It's still basic. I'd still give your brain injury, get to know it for a good solid year before you keep moving forward. My severe traumatic brain injury healing period, 3 to 5 years. And I can tell you, I needed that full 5 years. I am not the same person today that I was 4 or 5 years ago. I remember things differently. I rewatch so many seasons of TV shows and reread so many books because I just don't store memories the same way because I'm a brand new person and I do things brand new ways. And I think that is one of the most phenomenal things brain injuries do when we wake up. We wake up and we reinvent ourselves. We rebuild ourselves. We remake ourselves. And pardon, we are badass motherfuckers because it doesn't take just anybody. It takes special people to be able to do that. And that's us. I'm grateful I get to be one of those TBI survivors. And I'm so grateful I get to express my own healing journey with you. I hope you find some perspective or some enjoyment or something to laugh at. I do something so fucking ridiculous, you laugh at me. Welcome it. I'm grateful for it. Thank you so much for being here. I would really welcome you if you're a TBI survivor and you like to jump on and join me in one of these. I'd really love that. I please welcome you to reach out. My email address, lynnhesley@gmail.com. You can send a chat message with me through here. I'm really grateful for YouTube and I'm grateful for Google and I'm grateful for my pups. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go ahead and stop this once I figure it all out. Thank you so much. Have a great day. I'm going to end this stream. Thank you for checking out TBI Talk. I'm Lynn. I'm a TBI survivor. Thank you for being here. And end.